Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whenever this finds you. I just wanted to get some things off my chest to help my mind rest. Literally, my mind is racing right now. My heart is racing a little bit too. I don't know, I'm feeling very sad. And I have a lot to be grateful about, a lot to be thankful about. I just wanted to meditate on that for real. I have a lot to be thankful about and a lot to be grateful about. I have a whole lot. And I'm very thankful, Most High Almighty Righteous Creator of all of the heavens, earth, and universe. Thank you. Thank you, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Yeshua. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you. Thank you. To my beautiful, blessed, honorable, loving, caring, kind, benevolent ancestor, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you. Thank you. On to my tangent. I just want to really be in a space of gratitude when I say this, because I want to say it from a good space. The video is already at 2 minutes. I really hope I post this, and I hope I don't be afraid to. I'm in a season of growth, and I understand that. Mosquito, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, you evil, wicked, monitoring spirit. I'm in a season of growth. I'm in a season of seeing me for who I really am. I'm in a season of appreciating and loving myself and seeing me and my gifts wholeheartedly. And the thing about that is that I have to do that in spite of other people may not recognize that I'm gifted or that I'm a light. I have to do that in spite of people talking behind my back or downplaying me. And the thing about it is that the more and more my spiritual gifts amp up, the more and more I could feel energies, thoughts, habits of people when they don't even say it. Like, it's like some type of prophetic gift, and I know it runs in my family. I know it probably runs in both bloodlines, although I'm not too familiar with my paternal side. I am familiar with my maternal side, and a lot of us are stupid mosquito. A lot of us are prophetically like gifted. It's literally a gift and a curse. And it's a gift because it helps me to see the light in other people. It helps me to see the silver lining on the worst day out. It helps me to know that God is real, aware, alive, and moving in everything and all things. It helps me to know that I am divinely protected, and so are other people. It lets me know that there is righteousness, and righteousness is fighting right now to get all darkness out of this world. But anyways, back to what my main point of this video. I'm sad because sometimes when your crop is in season, it's time to uproot them, or it's time to pull them up. It's time to pull them up and reap your harvest. And in doing that, I'm guessing your garden may look a little, your tree may look a little lackluster. It's lacking its fruit. It only has the leaves left. And that's where I'm at. My tree, I'm pulling my apples for my season right now, and then sometimes you see some of your apples is rotten, but it just hurts that people don't consider me. Like, it hurts that I'm always overlooked. What hurts even more is that I'm being overlooked for the way that I look. And sometimes it's like a reoccurring pain, and like I feel the tears, so I'm talking slow because I don't want to cry. I don't want to be one of them people crying on the internet, okay? But it's a reoccurring pain. Like, it's like having a wound. I have a burn here, and I can only imagine if somebody constantly keep burning me on the same burn. Like, will it ever heal? Will the scar ever go away? Why is it always this part of my body? That's what my spirit is saying. Why is it always this wound? Why do people always care about what I look like? Why? Why? Like, when I was a kid, I got bullied for having long hair, for being a pretty girl, for the eyebrows, for the hair down my back, for being quiet, for being like the little cutesy wootsy girl. Like, the girls on the block bullied me for that shit. Baby, I got a Barbie car Jeep stolen from me for being the cutesy wootsy girl on the block. Baby jumped me and took my damn Jeep. Okay? So growing up, and now that I'm in this phase, like when I turned 18, I had this phase like, oh, I'm a show. Because in high school, I got bullied for being ugly. Like, it went from being the pretty girl to being now you the ugly girl. Like, I remember one day in high school, I was going through it, baby. We had just lost our house. We were homeless. And I went to school that Monday, just not wanting to be bothered by nothing and nobody. Baby, I got kicked out of my language arts class for defending myself against a guy who pushed my book on the floor. He was joking, but I was in a serious mood. So, no, he put a book on my desk, like bothering me, telling me to go put his book up. And I pushed the book on the floor. And when I pushed the book on the floor, my teacher caught me. And on that following Monday, this happened on Friday, on that following Monday, he called in like the AP of our ninth grade overall class, and he kicked me out of his class. After that, I went into science class, and they just randomly decided to have this who is the most pretty, who is the most ugly thing. And then I got it voted most, like, nobody wanted to think that I was attractive. And then the next day, in another class, it was like, voted most ugly. So it's like, what is happening? So now that I'm older, at 18, I'm not 18 now, but at 18, when I got older after that, I made up a pact. Like, I was going to be a girly girl, and I did the things. Like, I was intentional about modeling. I was intentional about going to runway shows and stuff like that. I know you can't see it right now, which I really don't care. My light shines from within and not only through my skin. It literally shines from within my soul, my spirit. But anyways, I did a lot of, like, going out, taking pictures, photo shoots, this and that, dressing up, dressing the part, Miami girl doing the Miami thing. And that was good. But I felt so vain. I felt like people only saw the beauty that was skin deep. Nobody saw me. Nobody saw the little nerdy scientist girl that literally cared about all the environmental spaces that's in Miami. Nobody cared about how I felt about the Everglades, the Keys, or Key Biscayne. Nobody cared about me wanting to save sea turtles or me wanting to deepen my relationship with the Most High God. Nobody cared about the questions I had about the universe and the God that made it. Nobody cared about those things. They just, you're a pretty girl, so be pretty. And that wasn't enough for me anymore. So now that I'm older, it's like a sore thorn. It's like a thorn I wear. It's like the rose that the thorn wears. It's like I refuse to let beauty hurt me. I refuse to let people with beauty standards hurt me. But at this space I'm in life, I feel so judged for it. I feel so judged for the scarves that I wear on my head. And most people will not even recognize that. Even at work, like, it's a problem. It's just a scarf. It's like a hair scarf. I have hair. I've always had long hair. Always. I recently cut my hair. Always had long hair that went down my back. Still goes down my back. But right now, I cover my crown. I just prayed this morning. I'm trying to figure out a start date for my fast, you know. And as I came into my working facilities, I realized that I am very harshly judged here in this space for the way that I look. And it's the light that I carry that has me being judged for the way that I look. And I noticed it, and it stabbed me in my gut, because I feel like people use their authority to attack my beauty here. I feel like I feel sad. I feel like people don't want to see the good in me because I don't look like the good they want to see. And that's hurtful, bro. Like, I mean, from the depths of my soul, it's hurtful. And I'm not saying it to, maybe I'm just being dramatic right now. I don't know, but I feel it. Like, I feel it here in my core. I feel it in my core. I feel that, like, the weeping that I want to do right now comes from my spirit. It comes from the center of my gut. Like, I can't explain it feels like a stabbing pain right now in my stomach. And I didn't have it before this morning, and I feel the tears welling up in my eyes. It's like, why? I feel like promotions have been blocked because of, I wear different color scarves over my head. Today is red because red is a color of power. It's a color of confidence. It's a color of seduction. It's a color of blood, you know, life source. So red, it's a root color, and it grounds also. But I'm just sad that I just recognized it. And I recognized it. I think I'm holding back. That's why the video is now 12 minutes. Because I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want to say it in a way that's like mean to myself or anyone else. But I just want to say that it's just like, I'm sad. I'm sad about it. That I recognize that the beauty that I see in myself is not the beauty that people want to see in my workplace, or sometimes even in this world. That I have to submit in a way to others people's beauty standards or view of my beauty. That my beauty isn't good enough. That the way I love myself isn't good enough for people to consider me or see me. Sad. Because it hurts that little girl in me that felt unseen in high school, in middle school, in elementary school. And now here's this grown woman that's in this space, and she feels it. She hears it. She knows it. It's there. And I've been trying to ignore it and pretend like I'm just being dramatic. Jen, you're being dramatic. You're looking too deep into things. You're doing that thing where you're looking too deep, and then only for my intuition to sit here and laugh in my face and say, you thought you were looking too deep, but you were looking right at it, sweetheart. You were not looking too deep. You were looking right at it. I'm just sad about it. And 15 minutes in, I think that's all I got. I just wish sometimes people could see me for what I see in myself. I wish that the beauty standards of the world would just stop. Stop telling a woman what beauty is. And that's one of the reasons, like, why I love the Yoruba deities, like Oshun and Yemaya and Oya and Oba and Aja, because I feel like they represent all women in different facets. I know that everybody like to say Oshun is about beauty, but who's to say Yemaya is not? Who's to say Oya is not? Who's to say Oba is not? Who's to say Aja is not? You know what I'm saying? Like, beauty is not one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not one trend. It's not one era. It's all things. And literally, it's like beauty is literally in the eye of the beholder. Like, I could look at certain animals and probably detest it, and somebody think it's cute. Like those little Sphinx looking cats with no hair. People actually have those as pets, and they look at it and they think it's cute, and I can think it's the most ugliest looking thing I've ever seen. And I have to think about how the Most High would probably view me. Like, listen, I love that thing. It looks ugly to you. Somebody may see a rat, or those gerbils or hamsters, and they think those are cute. I don't think those are cute. And that's okay, because I know it's beautiful in its own way. I would never say that it's completely ugly, because then I would have to say, the Most High did something ugly, and I don't think that the Most High operates like that. So that's just how I see myself. It's like, I just be like, dang, like, always overlooked. I've always just missed the part. And that's the part that hurts my feelings the most, because it's like, when I look at other people, I find the beauty. I don't care what it is. It could be a beauty mark on you. It could be your lips, your eyes. It could be your nose. It could be the way you do your hair. It could be your eyes. It could be I'm going to find. It could be the way you speak. It could be the way that you move, the way that you walk. It could be the confidence you have. I'm going to find. It could be your intelligence. I'm going to find the beauty. I'm going to look for it in everything and everybody. I don't want to see no ugly. And I would never block you for you or someone else not being the beauty that I want to see. Because it's not always about what I want to see or what I think you should look like. It's about what the world needs to see. It's about what the world needs to feel. That vibration of, like, how can I make the world better? How can I make the world beautiful? Not just myself. Your beauty can be a direct reflection of what God intended it to be. Literally. A direct reflection of God's beauty within you could be your beauty. So that is just like, that's just where I be at with stuff. But I'm realizing that everybody ain't there. And that's the sad part. That is the sad part. Well, I done lost my appetite for the day. I was gonna try to eat a little croissant thing. I done lost my appetite. Just, I would say overthinking, but I'm not overthinking. It's just my heart and my spirit leading me right now to see what I didn't want to see in the first place. upset by it. I'm really hurt. I'm trying to figure out a way to end this video on a positive note. That's why now it's 20 minutes long. But my feelings are deeply hurt that even in a workspace, you can be bullied for the way that you look. And it's not even bullied, it's just like positioned. Like, I'm gonna keep you here because you look like this. Or I'm not gonna put you up here because you look and you like this. It's like, damn, it's 2026, baby. There's stuff that I think humans have learned to let go and release from themselves. We keep holding on to. We constantly hold on to it, and it's sad. You're sad. We're sad as a collective. Like, this is why girls go and they go under the knife. What Cardi B said to Bia, I'd go under the knife. How many times should she rather die on the surgery table? Baby, that's what, because it's the beauty standards of what people think and being accepted by those people that think this way, or being not accepted by people that think this way, and then them being in authoritative positions or powerful positions, not authoritative, but I guess, yeah, authoritative positions and powerful positions where they can dictate whether you get promoted or not based on what you look like. Or, I don't know. And the standard will always be white European beauty. I don't know why. That is the standard for most of the Western world and most of the world that is trying to be like the West. But that's why I'm so grateful and I am so thankful. And that's the positive note I'm going to leave out. I'm so grateful and so thankful to my African and Caribbean and also Black American, everybody over the whole African diaspora. I'm so grateful for y'all, and I'm so grateful for my ancestors, because I have this picture of my great grandmother that's in my phone that I always like to look at, because I started wearing these scarves and stuff in high school because my mother couldn't always afford to get my hair done, and I have very long kinky hair, and I would just have to like rock a turban or a shirt as a turban, a scarf over my hair. But I understand that now people see bonnets and they automatically think the grays are showing, girl. You see that wisdom coming out. I guess I'm talking something. But I guess people see now when they see Black girls who wear scarves on their head, it reminds them of the bonnets that we wear to bed. So they don't see it as a styling option. But, you know, in the 90s, like, this is a thing to wear, like, you know, rock the bandana over your hair, and your hair is actually done underneath. I have my twist in because, you know, I be doing twist outs on my hair. So it's like, that's how I like to wear it. I thought I looked a little cute today. I could have done an earring or 2 or 3 because I have 3 holes in each. I could have done some earrings, but whatever. But as the sun is coming up, I'm going to leave it on this note. The ADHD took the thought away. I'm going to leave it on this note that I am happy for my African sisters across the diaspora that have taught me to love my nose. I used to hate my nose growing up, y'all. I used to like this big bell pepper, big boogie ass nose, but I've learned to love it thanks to my ancestors, thanks to the picture of my great grandmother who had a turban on her head, in front of a shed on the land that they worked. I'm thankful for those women, like the Jamaican women, the Haitian women, because my dad is Haitian, the Haitian women that love their beauty, that see their beauty and know their beauty. I'm grateful for them, to see their faces, to see the light and the love and the beauty in their faces, and the Kenyan women faces, and the Benin women faces, and the Tanzania women faces, and the South African women faces, you know what I'm saying? And the Egyptian women faces, you know? in the Sierra Leonean women faces, in the UK, all across the diaspora, all the African women that helped me feel good, in the Black Muslim community, like the women in Philly, you know what I'm saying, when they have on their turbans and I see them, I'm like, boy, that skin be so beautiful, that light be hitting them, they look so gorgeous. And I am happy for them, because when I see them, I see myself, and I know that I'm not alone. I know that even though my beauty may not be the European standard, it still is a standard. When I see them now, you know, looking at like the queens of the Nile, and they're using 3D imagery and 4D imagery and 5D imagery to actually show what they look like, and I'm just like, whew. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew, I see myself. I'm happy. I feel beautiful. I feel known. I feel empowered, enlightened. I feel like I just got my makeup done. That's how I be feeling when I see them. Because now the standard is, that's the standard. Everybody want the lips and stuff like that. And you always have to have it on the way they say put it on. But I like to have it on the way I say put it on. And I feel like my beauty has to come from within. I feel like when I was doing all that stuff when I was 18 to 25, like, oh, I might keep my hair done, this, that, because I'm going to do it because I didn't do it before. I felt ugly. When I looked at myself in the mirror, I felt ugly because I wasn't fixing myself from within. I wasn't doing the work. I wasn't connected to my higher self. I wasn't connected to my purpose. And now I am. And I just don't want to feel unseen anymore. And to anybody out there that feels unseen, know that you are seen. I see you. I see you. I love you. You are needed. You are necessary. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. And your time is not up. Your position will not be up. No matter what they try to do, these niggas can't hold you back. These niggas can't hold you back. And when I say niggas, I don't mean black people only. I mean everybody that tries to hold you back. I don't think that they can hold you back, you know. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and he who beholds the world is the true beholder. The Most High got you. The Most High got us. So it was just that recognizing that made me sad. And the little girl in me, like, again, here we go with the thing about my looks again. Bullied for being too cute. Bullied for being too ugly. Bullied for not having the finest and the zestiest of clothes. And now we're grown, right? And we're in a space where we thought we was going to grow professionally. And we are feeling the sense of being bullied again for not fitting the par or the design or the aesthetic of what they wanted. Yeah. So, such is life. Like, the cycles are funny. Baby, wash, rinse, and repeat is so hilarious. It's so hilarious. Woo, Lord. Oh, birds. Okay, confirmation. Hi, buddy. But yeah, that was very dope confirmation for me. Sorry to do the whistling. You very much get the real when you get these videos. Oh, it came out for me. Hi, pretty. Hi, pretty boy. I guess it said, let me see who whistling on my on this is my turf, okay? What you doing over here? But anyways, yeah, that's my tangent for today. Always see the beauty within you, even when nobody else sees it. Know that it came from the Most High. Know that you are necessary. Know that you are here for a reason. Know that you are beautiful, skin deep and soul deep and spirit deep. You are beautiful. You are seen. You are necessary, and I love you as is. No needed makeup. No needed contouring, honey. No needed patted dry. You know, I love you raw, who you are, as is. No filter necessary. We're not filtering none of it out. We're taking it as it is. That unconditional, deep type of love. The love that helps you heal and grow, but also keeps you rooted in something that is of substance and sustainability. Something that is stable. That type of love. That deep. That real. Got ya.